welcome to Beacon Sky Trend Watch, and we have our next episode here. And today I'm at the Sukosolhotel, and we're meeting up with Kun Marisa, who is the EVP of the hotel group, and at the same time she's also vice president of the Thai Hotel Association. Can you explain a little bit about your group? You're expanding and you are still having more plans for the future, so
yes,
we'd love to hear more about this iconic group of what you are doing.
Thank you. Of course, yes. We've been in the business 45 years, almost 50 years, with the Siam Bayshore in Pattaya, and we also have the Bayview in the middle of Pattaya Road, Beach Road, and Wave, which is a small Miami-inspired Art Deco hotel. And in Bangkok, we have this hotel and the Siam on the Chao Phraya River.
Yes.
In a couple years, we'll be opening the Siam Chiang Mai as well. So,
wow, that's exciting.
Yes. Yes,
where in Chiang Mai are you going to be located?
On the Mapping River,
nice.
About 15 to 20 minutes north of the city, and it's a beautiful location, right opposite on the river bend.
Wow, that's fantastic.
So the view is spectacular.
And is it going to be like the same style as the Siam in Bangkok?
Same feeling, but different style. I believe. I believe it needs to be more down to earth and more maybe more relaxing.
Right.
You know, it's not in the city.
Well, you've had already a great success with launching the Siam in Bangkok, so
yeah, thank you so much.
I trust Chiang Mai will be equally successful. Yeah. Marisa, you are chair of the Sustainability Committee, and that's a topic that is dear to many people's hearts right now. So we would love to have some insights from you on this topic today.
On sustainability.
So can you basically kind of explain with the THA what is the objective, what is the ambition of your committee?
The THA is like a middle person, you know, between the government and hotels. So we have close to 1,000 member hotels, big and small, spread all over the country. So when there is an issue that affects tourism in any way or hospitality in any way, we represent hotels in negotiating or in relaying messaging to the government. So I believe that's our main goal. And also one of our duties is to make sure that Thai hotels can be competitive, you know, in worldwide. So that involves a lot of education and training for hotels. And also sustainability is a trend in hospitality, a very important trend that affects everyone's lives. And so we try to promote sustainable practices in hotel operations for our member hotels.
So talking about trends, what have you seen in the hospitality industry? What have you seen in terms of trends that have evolved in the most recent time?
In the most recent, which is funny, you know, because it's so basic, is the plastics reduction, recycling. But plastics is a trend. Like if you go and look at research on marketing or consumer retail and everything, plastics is the in thing. People don't want plastic. People want to avoid plastics. So that in the hospitality industry is also a trend. So we have the Phuket Hotels Association, our association, Thai Hotels Association, delivering a plastics reduction initiative this year. And in next week, a very important OTA will announce their initiative regarding plastics and hotels as well. So that's really, really exciting for the industry.
Because it's very much talk of the town now.
Nowadays.
Not only in our industry, but in general.
And sustainability plastics is one thing, but it's, like I said, it's small. Another trend that is happening that I see recently is demand for green meetings. We have people calling the hotels asking if we have green meetings now. And so it's I see that happening, and thanks to TCEP, which is the Thailand Convention and Exhibitions Bureau, for promoting green meetings, and we see a demand, and also a demand for green hotels.
The demand is there.
The demand is coming.
In your opinion, where do you think that the industry is still behind or lacking or has failed to catch up in terms of being more sustainable?
Tourism has grown too fast, and the government cannot keep up. So we have a lot of hotels and hostels and smaller accommodations that are not regulated. You know,
Right.
so when they are not legally registered, they cannot be controlled, and they cannot participate in certifications and things like that.
Right.
So I think if we can get more hotels in the system, we could get more hotels to participate.
Right. Or what's holding back the hospitality industry to advance faster in being more sustainable?
Sustainability makes sense, you know, makes business sense, and people are already doing it. If you run an efficient hotel, you want to save costs. You want to save energy costs, which is like number 2 in hotel operations, right? You want to engage employees. You want to, lower operational costs, and being sustainable helps you reduce costs. So it's a business case now. And owners, if the owners are aware, then it's so much easier. So we have to get the owners to be aware of
Right.
these things.
You mentioned in the beginning the THA is indeed a liaison between government and private
Yes.
sector. What do you think, in your position,
Yes.
is the responsibility between government and private sector? And do you feel that there is a certain responsibility that is either should be equalized, or should the government pitch in more, should the private sector pitch in more on sustainability? Because it goes hand in hand, right?
It takes two to tango. And in Thailand, everything that has happened since my tenure at the THA has been supported by the government. TCEP with their sustainable meetings, standards, things like that, help the industry. So we're like the middle person. Everything else is voluntary.
Okay.
So the association has to build awareness and educate hotels about sustainability, how important it is. You know, if you want to compete internationally, this is what you should do. Another trend that I see is greening the supply chain. You know, the travel agencies, you know, are greening themselves, are certifying themselves as well.
Tell me, if you look for yourself forward,
Yeah.
say the next couple of years, that you want to have accomplished within the hotel association or within the hotels in Thailand.
Okay, since I joined the association 6 years ago, the Green Hotel scheme was just starting at the ministry, and since then, 400 hotels or so have been certified. I think
excellent.
I helped network. You know, I bring people together. Associations know each other, and we try to build up from, you know, like everyone is helping out. So in 5 years, you say, maybe 100 more hotels.
Okay, good.
Maybe 100 more.
Yeah. You have to set the target.
Yes, I think that's probably possible now that there is a clear demand, a clear from bookers, you know, travel bookers, people's interest in green and sustainable hotels. So I think that's possible, and with a lot of associations working together.
Yeah, that's great.
Yes, I mean, sustainability is cool. You know, it's something you should do. You should act on it. You know, and that it save costs. That's the main thing. You have to try to tell owners that, you know, it's going to save costs. It can build image. It can protect you against many risks, and it can. If you don't have a brand, this is a good way to help to promote,
market yourself.
to market yourself,
Yeah, right.
to build your brand, to give credit to your brand. So if I could talk to any owner, I think I could convince them.
Yeah. Thank you very much,
You're very
Marisa.
welcome. What a pleasure.
I appreciate the time for you to share your thoughts with us this morning.
Yeah.
Thank you, viewers, and please like and share this video. And we look forward to catching up with you with our next episode of Beacon Sky Trend Watch.